And we're live, everybody. Welcome back to your map. Welcome back. Welcome back to the MapperCast podcast number 32, in the first podcast in 2017. I'm currently standing up and speaking, so this will be a little bit more difficult for me to do, but I'm not going to tell you why. So let's move on. So the list of topics will be in the description as usual, and if you want to go ahead and read it right now, you can go down and read the description. Otherwise, I'm going to read them out. So before I read them out, I want to say our featured mapper today is Roman American mapping, and our fan winner is Swedish Kingdom mapping. And the topics we're going to do today is that we're going to be discussing the pros and cons of Roman Americans. Oh, looks like I was cut off. Alternate history of Europe. All right, and in fan request, will be discuss the differences between Paint.net mapping, Microsoft Paint mapping, and Photoshop mapping. I'm pretty sure we talked about this before, but we're going to talk about it again because we can. And then we'll be putting a wildcard topic out of a hat. Cosmic Mapping is going to be in charge of that. And then Mysterious is going to discuss his knee surgery. Well, if you have been following Twitter, you will know what happened. And next we'll be discussing and criticizing the MapperCast Collab series. And they'll be announcing the MapperCast first T-shirt design, ... And then we're going to be discussing an issue with mapping countries, as in like they act like people or leaders of the country, etc. We'll get into that later. And then we'll be reviewing the results of the Winter 2016 staff polls that's related to the alternate future of the Europe wiki, which Batman will be in charge of that. And then we'll be discussing an alternate history. Would Great Migration happen if China didn't take over the nations in Central Asia? And then we're going to be doing the free-for-all Q&A, and a quiz to select a map winner and fan winner, and then we're going to say goodbye. And as you guys know, I'm Boy Viber. I'm standing up and talking, and it's a lot harder. So, yeah.
Hey everybody, it's Cosmic here. It's great to be back after our long-ass break. Let's have a great Season 2.
Hey everyone, welcome to 2017. I am 99 Batran, and today I am in a podcast. Yes, let's go to mind.
Hey everybody, this is Mindra here, and welcome to the very first podcast of 2017. I hope you enjoy it.
Skipping Chris.
Yep.
Mapping, and let's have a...
Hey guys, Mysterious Mapping here. Happy New Year.
And we're skipping Lee. And Lee and Chris are not here, so we'll just move on without them.
Right.
So our first topic is discussing pros and cons of Roman American mappings on the history of Europe. Unfortunately, I didn't watch it, so I can't say it.
All right, I guess we'll start us off here. So, yeah, this was a pretty unique show. It was very specific in what it was. I believe it was alternate history of Europe from after 200 BC was the name of the show. I liked it. I thought it was a good show, but I'll go over a few criticisms. First, I thought that the text size might have been a bit too big just in the text box. I thought that was a little off-putting. You might want to make it a bit smaller. And about like the whole like battle thing that you would do where it would sort of go to a strategic view of a siege or a battle or whatever. I actually liked that. I thought it was very unique, but I thought it could have been done a bit better. First of all, I thought that like the sand texture that you used in the first battle was way too low res, and it really just kind of looked bleh. You probably should have found like a higher resolution sand photo. It wasn't that great. And also, if you're gonna do the whole thing with the infantry being represented by squares, I'd recommend using like the actual official like envelope thing that actual like militaries use to represent infantry. Because when it's just a square, I don't know. I'm not a fan of that.
I could not tell what was happening.
Well, usually that like the square battle things, that's usually what like it was used a lot in World War II. That was used to like represent soldiers in a battlefield or something. But I thought that was pretty good. I thought the flags looked nice. I don't know if you made them yourself, but if you did, good job on that. I wasn't a fan of how you used a song that had lyrics in it. I thought that was a bit But,
let's clarify. English lyrics.
English lyrics, yeah. English lyrics.
Because there's something about when you're able to understand a song that you tend to focus more on the song and it just takes away from the physical aspect.
Yeah, so I put a plus and a minus for the writing because I thought it was written well, but overall it could have been written just a bit better. I thought there were parts where it would have been a bit more fleshed out. And that could be said for the whole show because, I mean, it was extremely short. 4 episodes altogether lasted about 5 or 6 minutes. And that should be like the length. Even if that was like the length of a single episode, I would still say that was a little short. But for like the combined of 4 episodes and it only being 5 minutes, that's way, way too short. So I would say definitely make the episodes a lot longer because right now they are just way too short. Other than that, I mean, I thought it was a pretty good show. Not the best, but it was pretty good. I'll let someone else go.
27 minutes for 1 episode.
Does anybody else have something to say?
I can go, but I'm just waiting to see if anyone else says. No? All right.
Yeah, no.
All right, so firstly, I didn't think the text was too big. Typically, it's not too much of a problem if the text is, a decent size. I mean, at least then you can read it better than being small. But although I did think it went by a bit too fast, some sides more than others, they kind of went by too fast. So even if it wasn't that long of a text reading, it just kind of went by too fast to feel comfortable. I suggest that you don't say heck. It's probably just my personal preference. In fact, I'm almost sure it is. But in my personal opinion, I don't think you should use the word heck if you're going to use anything, hell, or just avoid either altogether. Cosmic says he likes the soldier fight animation. I didn't. I thought it was very weird, and like I said, I couldn't understand what was happening. You used good music in the first episode, so that was nice. And you had good character development towards the end of that and the beginning of episode 2. You fixed the war animation in I think it was like episode 2, maybe 3, where you just went back to standard stuff, and I liked that. Like Cosmic said, you really shouldn't use English music vocals because it becomes distracting and takes away from the rest of the mapping. Your episodes are obviously very short. Obviously, you probably know that, but just to make them even a bit longer, like maybe at least 5 minutes each, would definitely allow for more development and professionalism. I can't remember what episode, I think it was 3 or 4, the country names just randomly disappeared for a decent amount of time. Obviously that becomes weird to just see them disappear and then come back. You said a very awkward line where a country said, "I will just genocide them." The thing about the word genocide is it's not actually a verb, it's a noun. So usually what someone will say is, "I will commit genocide," or "I will kill them all," if you really want to use it as a verb, but you can't just use genocide as a verb. I'm not mistaken, right? Genocide isn't a verb. You can't use it as a verb.
I don't think so.
Yeah, okay. So, it's a simple mistake, but it did kind of take away just because of, I don't know, its misuse. You then went back to the weird war animation where it showed the soldiers and stuff, and again, maybe it's just me, but I don't understand it as much, and it's not as good as the standard mapping animation. I'm all for coming up with new ways to show war animations, but just the way you did it, I could not understand it. Overall, the series has good potential. Your story elements are good. There was just a few physical elements that didn't quite deliver.
All right. Is that all?
Yep.
Oh, Roman American Mapping Joshua, we just finished reviewing his show. All right. So, should we move on, Viper?
Yes. So I guess we should discuss.
Share this video to your friends, and we will shout your name. Give your shout out.
I'm gonna go see the videos myself.
Okay, next.
All right. I guess I'll say it. Okay, so we're going to move on to the fan request, which is discuss the differences between Paint.net mapping, MS Paint mapping, and Photoshop mapping.
Oh boy.
Now, for longtime viewers of the show, you would know this topic before. This was a fan request, so we couldn't really not do it. I've actually gotten this exact topic as a fan request in the past, so yay! But yeah. So I don't know. I guess we should just skim over this, or what? Does anyone have
so I guess I'll start. I'm gonna give somewhat of a brief summary. So I personally use Paint.net, and I can speak for Cosmic. I know he uses Paint.net. I'm not too sure how many others in MapperCast use Paint.net, but basically the thing about Paint.net, it has basically all the tools you will ever need as far as the individual mapping elements go. You know, obviously you need to use a separate editor, but that goes for any of the other programs, and it's just very efficient. MS Paint is very simple and can come out very sloppy because it doesn't have pixelated, and it doesn't have all of the necessary tools that mapping needs. Photoshop, it has all the elements you need, but it's very complicated, and I've only heard of it causing problems. So it's just very unnecessary to try to use Photoshop, to my knowledge. So overall, Paint.net is the way to go if you're looking to start mapping.
Say what? Photoshop is okay. Fine. I'm gonna say this again. It really all depends on what are you trying to do and which suits best for you. If Photoshop works for you, go ahead. If Paint.net works for you, go ahead and use that. Do what you want. If you want to learn a new program, yeah, it's like learning something new in school. You have to take the time and effort into learning it and then figuring out what you're trying to do with it.
Wait, why is Chris in chat but not? Why is Chris in chat but not here?
Chris, come join the podcast, damn it. Okay, what was I? Okay, so about this, I do kind of agree with Mysterious majorly. I see a lot of people moving to Photoshop mapping, and I guess technically Photoshop mapping is better than Paint.net mapping, just because.
How dare you?
Okay. All right. Just because there's more that you can do with it. Like Mysterious was saying, it's very difficult to actually, because when I first got into mapping, I tried to start with Photoshop because I had a lot of experience making thumbnails in Photoshop, but just could not figure out how to map properly in Photoshop. But for Paint.net, it's almost as if it's tailor-made for mapping, just with the way it works with the anti-aliasing and I don't know. Paint.net is very intuitive, but it still gives you a lot of things to do. So I would always say it's very user-friendly.
I strongly disagree with your statement right there. I strongly disagree right there.
You don't think it's user-friendly?
No. What I think the problem is that, take for example, if you're trying to.
Because it's too goddamn crowded. That's why.
You're trying to.
Welcome, Chris. Oh, he's gone.
Oh, what?
What just happened?
Well, let's continue then.
Signal.
Yeah. So it's kind of like trying to switch over to another program. It's like you have no idea what to do because you have lack experience, right? But once you get the experience, you start to get the hang of it. See, that's the problem right now. So you're saying that it's hard for you to understand the user-friendliness in Photoshop, right? But for me, when I switched over to Paint.net, just for some cases, I find Paint.net less user-friendly than Photoshop. It's probably because I'm more experienced with Photoshop than Paint.net. I mean, I've used Paint.net before, but personally, because I've used both of them before, I find Photoshop a lot easier to manage than Paint.net. But that's just me because you guys are probably more experienced with Paint.net and I'm more experienced with Photoshop. You have to look at it from that standard. So that's why I strongly disagree.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I did have a lot of previous experience with Photoshop. I was using it for years before I used Paint.net. But I think Paint.net is it does depend. Like if you are know Photoshop the ins and outs. You know you're a professional Photoshopist. There's no worry. Like pretty much any program that you're going to use is going to be not user friendly because you just know Photoshop so well. But a lot of background noise on your end.
Yeah, that's basically how a lot of things work. I mean, yeah, it's harder, but if you know how to use it, then go ahead. But for those people who don't know how to use it, it's much better to get into the thing that's easy.
Okay, so
personally, it all depends on what you're good at and whatever works for you. Like to me, honestly, I don't really find Paint.net easier than Photoshop and vice versa. Only because I feel like if you're brand new to both of them, you still have to take the time to learn them.
okay, can I input?
Sure.
All right, so I'm going to share screen to show you guys what the basic the difference between MS Paint, visually, Photoshop, and Paint.net. You ready? You seeing this? You seeing this right now? Okay, so courtesy of FedEx Mapper. Okay, so I took this from FedEx video, but whatever. Right here is what you can do in Paint.net. Just probably just grab some kind of EU format or whatever, color over it and stuff, and just make this beautiful. It's kind of blurry, but make this beautiful kind of thing that you can just use your paint bucket and just do that. Okay, so
Yeah,
and here
black, right?
is what I made. I'm pretty sure you guys see it before, but it's just made in Photoshop. See the little when the countries talk, they glow, stuff like that, and also made this a bit in Paint.net as well. So I made this underwater guy right there. See little underwater cities. I don't care. So and this right here is Paint.net. I mean MS Paint. This right here is MS Paint. This right here is MS Paint. Okay, this is the difference between.
Of course.
Yeah,
I'm quite sure that MS Paint has a bucket tool.
This is MS Paint, and
MS. What have you done to the continent?
This is all pixelated right here, okay, guys? People just use pencil rather than what is this?
But I think what's ultimately come to is what you suits the best. If you like programs that are more simple, if you are a bit more simple-minded, then
I didn't even bother.
And if you are like, if you can learn extremely fast and have a lot of time to learn programs, just use Photoshop.
Okay, but all jokes aside, am I the only one that thought that the Photoshop one looked bad?
You're bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did that look?
Oh, yeah.
Go back to the Photoshop one.
You mean this?
Because here's the thing. You can't really. It's not the continent itself, but it's the countries, like Zabar address. The edges of it look very weird.
Yeah, I know. I made part. I told you before. I made partly in Paint.net and partly in Photoshop as well. But the terrain.
I think it looks much. I think it looks much better if the edges are zagged like that.
The reason
it looks more natural, like if it was just like a perfect circle walking, like it just like that doesn't.
No. I'm not expecting it to be a perfect circle, but the edges are just very. I don't know.
Pixelated.
Mysterious.
Yeah.
The reason is I do this is because I made some kind of new kind of thing that where each country is like a puppet and each like a layer. So if I could just drag them around easier. Also because they color in easier because if I made the edges blurry or something like that, fade out, it would look like this. See,
show the tab
it would look like this. See, it would do it.
Just out of curiosity, did any mapper ever use Adobe Illustrator?
I had. For mapping, terrible.
What are you doing?
Well, I guess the only
about
mapping.
that it supports vector graphics.
About
vector mapping. It could work. It's
I accidentally should.
More user friendly. Okay, Mysterious, can you repeat that thing you're talking about the edges being what again?
The edges were pretty pixelated and awkward.
Whoa. That's everything
like,
when you zoom in.
The edges being more transparent than the actual.
You know, all the stuff is made out of pixels, right? So even if you do that in Paint.net, Photoshop, or even Microsoft Paint, it's going to be
Okay.
Guys,
Background.
Guys,
I'm sorry. Viper. Point being is that the background behind it is so pristine, and then the things on top of it weren't. So it looks a bit awkward.
Well, that's more of a design bit rather than a program.
Okay, well that's all I was saying. I wasn't judging that. Oh, it's Photoshop's fault, but that's what I thought.
Okay.
Well, about paint mapping, I'm just gonna say, like, I didn't even bother bringing it up, but like, theoretically it could work, but it doesn't. Don't use paint because your videos will be awful. It's just they will be objectively worse because paint is like it is by its very nature. There's no layers. You need layers in that, and when you're doing at least like 2 layers in mapping, and when you don't have that ability to have layers and to edit things more like with a detail, it is garbage. So just don't use paint because that's a massive hurdle for any channel that's trying to start up. Is paint. Don't use it. Use paint.net. Use Photoshop. Just don't use paint. Just don't.
Sketchbook Pro mapping.
We all begun from paint.
Whatever works for you.
Then we moved on.
I mean, some people even use GIMP.
Hey, what do you guys think about in real life mapping? You know, like you just you take a pencil and you draw.
Yeah, we used to do that.
Do some stop motion action.
Since second grade.
You know what would be really like try hard if you try to map on Mario Paint on the SNES.
Okay, can I move on because it's getting a little bit long.
Yeah.
What?
I think we should move on. It's getting a bit long.
Okay.
All right. Oi, the next topic is pulling the wildcard topic out of a hat.
Oh, here we go.
All right, Cosmo.
All right,
Here we go.
topic time.
Pull the wild card topic out of our ass.
Prepare for ass.
Really, Batman? Okay, so we got 2. All right, let me turn on my video for all of the people to see my luxurious face. Okay, everybody. So we got 2 extremely stupid topics that I hope we don't get, and then some actual things in here. So I'm going to do the ceremonial. First one of 2017. Oh, no. God damn it.
Motherfucker.
We got a stupid one. All right.
You got a stupid one. People.
Okay, we got a stupid one, everybody. So, here we go. This is a fuck, kill, marry.
Oh my god.
No.
The options.
Not this
Okay,
again.
the options are Batran, Seplio, and a crumpled up piece of paper. So there you go.
What?
I'm not gonna participate
I
in
don't
this.
know. So, fuck, kill, marry, Batran, Seplio, a crumpled up piece of paper.
Okay, here's my
Type it in chat.
kill Batran. That's my first kill.
Alright, I would kill Seplio, marry a piece of paper, and fuck Batman.
What?
Marry the piece of paper.
I would not want to spend the rest of my life with either of them.
I'm abstaining from this.
Okay, here's me. Okay, I will kill Seplio. Wait, not kill Seplio. I will kill. I want to make it so I can kill myself.
Oh, okay.
Okay, kill Batran, marry a piece of paper, and
I don't know. This is bad. I don't.
Why?
Because, like, I don't want to, like, kill Batran or Seplio, but I also don't want to spend the rest of my life with them, so
With a
I
piece
guess
of
I'd
paper.
have... I guess I'd marry the piece of paper.
or kill the piece
And,
of paper.
oh, Jesus.
I think all of us
marry
will marry the piece of paper.
No, well, we can't forget the important detail that it's a crumpled up piece of paper. So that's a factor that needs to be considered.
Why is it crumpled up?
So, I don't know. You got to that. Think about
Leaves up
that.
to the
Maybe there's a
imagination.
story behind that.
Don't
All right, I
marry-
guess I'll marry the crumpled up piece of paper. I'll fuck Batran. I guess I'll fuck
Oh!
Batran.
Yeah, you see,
Batman, you got lucky.
same as me.
And
What the hell? What is this? What is this?
MapperCast behind the scenes.
Appropriate.
all right, I'm gonna put this topic in the garbage. Anyone else want to give their answers?
I refuse to move on until I hear Viper's response.
Oh no.
Let's do this, guys. Let's
Kill myself
break the
so
news
nothing,
here.
so nothing else can happen.
Okay, I don't think Viper's going to give us a response.
Really nice buttermilk.
Tingle boys.
Okay, let's move on.
Wait, 100 likes in MapperCast will have a tickle fight?
How do we have a tickle fight?
Mysterious, this is you.
How?
Your knee surgery.
What are you even thinking?
We were moving on to a different topic.
I'm so done.
Knee surgery.
Alright, move on.
This is you.
Oh,
Okay, you just want me? Okay, so I figured now, just for those of you who are curious, I would talk about the surgery I had on December 27th, 2 days after Christmas. So basically, for those of you who don't know, basically I had a damaged cartilage in my right knee, which basically happens due to during development, I did not have enough blood supplied to my knee by the bone marrow. So basically what they had to do is they had to do arthroscopic surgery, which basically means they poke tiny holes into my bone, allowing the bone marrow to supply blood to my cartilage and allow it to, fully develop. So basically, since the 27th till now, I have not been able to walk. I have this giant heavy brace on. The surgery was a success, and I haven't really been in pain. But yeah, I'm not allowed to put any pressure on my knee, and I go around on crutches and in a wheelchair. And I'm not really able to do daily activities for the most part. Getting changed is a struggle. Bathing is a struggle. Getting downstairs obviously is a trouble. Going out places is a struggle. But obviously I'm getting by. I'm not too sure how much longer I have to be on crutches. How much longer this is going to last. But I'm going to the doctor next Monday, and hopefully, I can kind of progress from having a giant heavy brace on, maybe to like a small cast. I'm hoping. Does anyone have any questions? I guess.
I think I was going to say it's socially acceptable for. Okay, it's not me, by the way. Someone said, "God bless you, Cosmic. I hope you get better." It's Mysterious. I'm Cosmic. He's Mysterious. He's the one with the surgery. But at least it's socially acceptable for you to just go in a wheelchair anywhere. Like I would kill for that, to just be able to sit while being outside. That's like 90% of my complaints with life is that.
Okay, I think I kind of understand what you're saying. I have a lot of people who are like, "Oh, you must love being in a wheelchair," having people push you around and stuff. And in fact, you don't even have to walk. No, like I would in an instant choose to be able to do things on my own and be able to, get up and just get a drink for myself or, go to the bathroom. I would much rather just be able to do the stuff on my own and to occasionally be able to be pushed around and not walk. Like walking isn't that hard of a task. Okay. I can just.
It's pretty.
It's not a hard task. Okay. Walking weed. Are supposed to do on a daily basis.
Walking weed. What?
I'll respectfully disagree.
You disagree that walking is easy?
Fully disagree.
Type a 1 in the chat if walking is easy.
No.
I'm like half joking. It's pretty.
Okay.
It's pretty.
Point being,
when you're 274
get out
pounds.
of bed.
Point being, before I got the surgery, I probably was like everyone else and saying, "Oh yeah, it'd be so great to be in a wheelchair. It'd be pretty fun." Maybe for like the first day, and then the rest of it, it's like, "Oh my god, I just want to get out of it." And here's something else: when you have to sit 24/7, your ass hurts a lot. Like maybe, and it's not just, and I'm not just talking about sitting 24/7 in a comfy computer chair or a chair of your choice. But when you're in, like, especially at school, when I'm in my wheelchair, which isn't exactly a high quality wheelchair, and like hard, not concrete, just hard school seats, it gets annoying.
2, 3, 2, 2, 1, 3, 2.
Thank you for that source code.
No problem.
Get well soon.
But yeah, so that's the gist of it. If you have any questions, well, you can ask them during the Q&A, but we should move on.
All right.
We could do a poll.
Next topic is going to be discuss and criticize the Collab series.
Yeah.
There's just so many topics again. All right.
Okay,
So
the Collab
where
series.
do we start with the Collab? I'm going to say my part before anyone else complains. If I made the transitions longer and better, it will be a 20-minute video. There.
Well, why not? Make it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll just say one thing. I do think that the transitions maybe should have been like a millisecond longer or something. But other than that, it was edited very well.
Well, I kind of want to say something about you, Collab.
Who's?
Oh, Rat left.
Okay. So, wait, Rat want to say something?
Rat left. He says his internet is so bad.
Oh, rip Rat. Pray for Rat.
He just rat.
All right, so Cosmic. Well, the one problem I find with like the inside of the script is you're always capitalizing the letters, and it something that's not really a criticism, but rather something I've noticed. I noticed like I can kind of recognize what you say. Well, I mean, probably some people recognize me when I type my text, but like, oh Jesus, let's have a drink. I kind of feel like that's kind of like you,
Who are you talking to?
Cosmic.
Yeah, Cosmic tends to over-capitalize.
I don't know why I do that. It's just whenever I don't do that when I'm just typing like regular messages or it's just like when I'm writing,
When you're trying to be professional, you feel that the more capitals you use, the better it
exactly.
looks.
Like when I'm in Paint.net, I have to make every fucking word start with a capital, or else I feel so weird. Like if I don't do that, it just feels so weird, and I can't. I don't know. It's weird. It's not good, but yeah, anyone who watches me understands that. It's just every fucking letter. I mean, I wish I didn't, but if I do, I don't know.
It's fine. I usually fix it.
Yeah, Viper fixed all that for me.
Yeah, so you don't have to feel that because it's me doing it, not you. So it's all right. It's all right. It's all good. I mean, you work pretty hard too. Anyone else want to? Whoa, everybody just dropped away. Anyone else want to say anything? Oh yeah, Mysterious. Yeah. Have you seen a collab?
I have not. What I want to do is, when I get the chance, I want to set aside time to watch it, and then immediately after, make a video, just so it's fresh in my mind.
I know one thing you're gonna say for sure is the transitioning. It's very bad.
What do you mean transitions? Like transitions from
no,
what?
you'll see when you watch it. You'll see when you watch it. It's not gonna happen again because next time we'll be planning it. Like we're gonna convert every candid story into one.
Hopefully that'll work out well when we get along to it. I mean, do you Mysterious have anything to say about like what you've seen so far? I mean, it's not just about the new episode; it's about the show overall.
I don't know. Sometimes it's tough to tell. Like, you know, the thing about it is because when it's a collab and you're trying to say, oh, hey, this is, you know, this person made this part. The thing is, sometimes it can get confusing because, like, I'm trying to figure, oh, okay, this mapper is working on it's this country saying this, and then I also have to pay attention to what's being said. You know what I mean? So sometimes keeping track of all of that and keeping an eye on the map itself can become a bit too much. So perhaps you just kind of you give credit to, hey, Cosmic did this part, Batrun did this part, Viper did this part. You know, before or after, but then maybe you don't have to point it out because sometimes I feel like obligated to figure out, oh, you know, which mapper said this and what country is talking. But you know, it might just be me, but sometimes it becomes overwhelming.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant by the transition.
Okay, so you're talking about when you're going from like person to person.
Yeah, that thing. I don't want to be like a 20-minute. If I do that, if I make it slower, it's gonna be like 27 minutes long. So.
So what you're saying is they're faster than they should be?
Well, I'm trying to maintain the length, so that's the goal I was trying to achieve. And to sort all that out is pretty hard because this mapping isn't like any other like most. I'm gonna say most because there might be someone that does that, but like most other mapping collabs and series or videos, because each of us have our own continent and we're working on a specific continent, and I cannot control like how much talking they do inside because it's all there, it's all candid, right? When it's staged, it becomes much easier to manage, but when it's candid, it was a pain for me to manage it.
I wouldn't worry about the video length. Typically, people who complain about a video being too long are just nitpicking. I would much rather see a video that's maybe a bit longer than it should be, but it's developed than an underdeveloped short video. So I know the development of it isn't the problem, but I would just make sure the transitions are long enough to the point where you can sort of say, okay, that scene is over. We are now moving on to this new.
Well, I'm going to complain because I don't want to render this for 24 hours.
Oh, well, okay, rendering is different.
I guess. Okay, can Rat connect back yet?
I don't know.
Is Rat's internet that bad?
Rat's internet is breaking, and I asked Chris to join back, but
he's probably like in game with Chris right now.
And then you have Lee Allen.
Who's here going to the dentist? Who's here going to the dentist this month?
We're not going to the dentist.
All right, so
I guess I probably have to go to the dentist.
Criticize me.
Wait. Oh yeah, we should criticize mine. Mine criticism, right? Does he?
Yeah. Yes.
I don't know. I can't think of anything. I think a person who's gonna complain about the series being not realistic would say, "Fool, these terrorists cannot take them all out." But other than that, that's not really a criticism, though. That's just a random complaint.
I mean, yeah, I'm interested to see how it how the collab comes together when we actually get to the part where we're going to be working with each other and like trying to develop a coherent story. Because honestly, right now, I think the biggest problem with it is that it's just very. And it's also like that because, it's a problem, but it's also kind of the point because it's, each person has control of their continent. Let's see what happens. So by the design of this, it's hard to fix that because it's sort of the point of the series, but at the same time, it's the biggest problem with it. So I don't know. But like I was about to say, biggest issue is just a lot of stuff happens very fast and not all very coherent. Sort of each continent has its own thing going on. So that's why I was reading a lot of comments, people saying, like, I'm not sure about this. Stuff's happening too quickly, blah, blah, blah. So I get that. So I hope moving forward we can make it better.
Because we're done with the Canada stuff. We're doing stage for sure next time.
How's it all going to turn out?
It's all going to
turn out?
And hopefully the length is not going to be that long. Because when you convert even 50 slides from every one of us, it's too long. Unless they're all mapping slides, which is a different story. But yeah, so I guess we should move on.
We're waiting for Cosmo.
Shall we move on?
I'm eating.
Again.
All right, Cosmic. Now you're in charge of this T-shirt design. I have no clue about it. So.
All right, so here we are going to announce the MapperCast's first T-shirt design. We've decided to go ahead and do merchandise. It was a move that I've wanted to do for a very long time. We had some discussions about it, and we thought it'd be good if we actually, got a professional artist to do this for us. So we're going to be selling some stuff on Redbubble. I have an idea for a couple of more shirts. That'd be simple, but
would you eat ass?
An idea. Yeah, that's one of them.
God, Rand, come on.
I'll give the link to the Redbubble in the future, but for now, I'm just going to show you guys the artist that is making it. So I'm putting it in chat right now. I know the chat is a bit delayed, so just see if I can spam it.
Cosmic, don't spam like that. You don't need to spam like that.
You're going to get banned. You're going to get banned.
I want to make sure people see it. So yeah, that's the deviant art of the person who is making the t-shirt, so you can go around and check out some of their stuff. So yeah, they're gonna make the t-shirt. It's basically just gonna be us on it, except Viper
saying that it's your dad.
Would it have our faces?
I was just about to say that it also happens to be my father. So
happens.
But no, I don't, because I don't come out and say, "Oh, my dad's doing it," because I want to actually address, sound somewhat professional by addressing him by who he actually is.
I'm the only non-human on that. So yeah.
Would it be? I have a question.
Yeah.
Would it be like us, our real faces, or would it be our mapper balls or something?
It's our faces.
Or our avatars.
It's our faces. It's our faces.
Like it's cartoon. Except I'm going to be the dragon. So.
Well,
it's going to be.
Wait, what? Why?
It's going to be good. Whoever wants to be a dragon, so I think it could be.
Don't you think that's a bit unfitting?
No,
I think maybe one
argument why I feel it's better that way. So if you want
one deviation from the norm could actually, I think, maybe make it more interesting visually.
All right.
But I don't know. It would have to be just Viper. That does.
Is it possible for us to send our photos to him?
Mysterious. Lizard in suit, and you'll see what I mean.
I already gave the artist the photos of us.
Oh, I mean, because that wasn't because you probably know my face already, and that's not really my best name. So.
If you want to send a new one, I can give him a new one.
Okay.
All right, let's move on, shall we?
Okay.
Sure.
Our next topic is the issue with mapper countries. Shoot, Rat is not here. Damn it!
No.
Rat not here. Oh.
It was a perfect topic for Rat as well. Oh.
Rat, Rat, could you try rejoining again? Maybe it fixed.
All right. So, anyways, this is a problem that I think has been going on for a long time, and it even became more confusing when country balls became a little more popular in the mapping community. So, you may have noticed that these mapping countries act like people, right? And there's some people they don't have emotions and all those stuff and personalities, right? They have those personalities like people, right? Some mappers do that, some don't, and some just go on with the casual, declare war on each other and talking. And what I usually and then some people could think of them as leader of countries. Some people could find it very confusing. So I want to address something. Well, for me personally, so this is how I do it with country balls. So they act like people, okay, but when they're talking, I usually let them think that they are like the leaders of the country, right? Sometimes I specify who they are, sometimes I don't. Like my episode 6 Archreach of the World, I specified that new Abyssinian ball as the ambassador of the country, not the leader. So that was well defined. And I try to just picture him as the leader of the nations, moving around in the world, doing stuff. And then in my old country ball animations, or full ball animations, you may have noticed I also use them as armies. So they represent them as armies with weapons and stuff, attacking other nations and stuff. But they're not necessarily the leaders unless I specify. Sometimes I make the leader a little bit more visible to the rest of the army. You could pick them as commander army. But usually when the countries talk, it's usually the leader unless specified. So that's something I want to address.
Yeah, I mean, some people like to explain mapping as as just the when a country talks, that's the leader of the country that's talking. Viper does that, I believe, as he was just saying. And I think, yeah, that's a perfectly fine way to put it. But I don't know. I always just saw it as characters being, I don't know, just the countries represented as characters, and you don't really think into it much more than that.
Yep.
With country balls, it just makes it easier for the audience to understand, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people will use country balls, because it's, a lot of people have trouble emotionally connecting with a country on a map. I never personally experienced trouble doing that, but I don't know, a lot of people do have trouble doing that, so country balls helps with that. But I don't know, I always just saw it as the country is just character. They're one thing.
Looking at this at a psychological standpoint, I think I agree with Cosmic in a way, but I think it would mainly be like it's so hard to express the emotions, the character, or how a country feels with just words, right? So people make country balls to better express the characters. You know what I mean?
Well,
Yeah.
I had something in my head and I forgot what I was going to say. God damn it. What did I want to say? Anyone else want to say anything? I have to remember what I want to say again.
I guess that's about all we got to say.
Damn it, yeah. So, if only Lee was here. Remember you said, like, it's having a hard time expressing emotions of countries without country balls? I think Lee Allen would be the best at telling you the answer to that.
Can we get to
If you watch
100 likes?
You probably know what I mean. I'm certain, Matter, you watched Lee Allen before, back when Lee Allen was influential.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that's how it worked. Oh wait, I'm going to the bathroom. So some kind of weird stuff too, but I guess it works. So you have to ask Lee how that's gonna work. So
Let it die. Let it die.
So should we do the?
MapperCast died, no joke.
okay, Batman. The next topic is yours. Review the results of the polls.
Okay, so many of you are here. To review the results of the mapping winter 2016 staff polls, whatever. So on the wiki and stuff like that, to help with that Macedonia administration, blah blah blah, stuff like that. So here we go. So
here we go.
If you don't know what it is, just make sure to check out in the description or whatever. I think they just linked the blog in the description. I don't care. But so here is the results. Share this to your friends or whatever. I don't care.
Do you want me to help?
Sure, you can share it. Anyways, so the first candidates, which is Flaming Spaghetti Monster. Yeah, you probably know him. He was.
No, we don't.
So he like basically he's a very popular mapper. Well. Not popular. Well, not as popular, but he's a very, but he's a very influential mapper in the or ex-mapper in the community. He's still around.
Ex-mapper.
Yeah. I don't think he's actually a mapper, to be honest. I think
he did make mapping videos as they.
What the fuck is he anyway?
But he later deleted them or something. I don't care. So yeah, he comes from Mexico, I think. I don't know, blah blah blah. So here it is. He ran for admin the wiki, which is basically or admin administration. So that's basically a really high-ranking official in the mapping community or something like that. So yeah, I mean we're gonna get a total of like I don't know 8 admins. Okay, so here it goes. So Flaming Spaghetti Monster. There's a total of 7 votes, so here it is. Yes. Yes, he passed. So congratulations, Flaming.
Clap.
Okay, so I think you guys know Ainderous Mapping. He ran for chat mod.
Nope.
He ran for chat moderator, something like that. In the past, you probably know him as like one of those mature people, but maybe done 1 or 2 mistakes in the past. But he's overall very helpful in the community and stuff like that. So here's the results now. Yes. No abstain.
No abstain.
I want to suck it up out of Cosmic. Please.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, Aim, maybe next time.
Yeah, maybe next time.
People voted no for you, and one would abstain. So, you'll maybe next time you can prove yourself further. So here's the next guy. I think you guys know Miguel. Maybe not.
Yeah,
He's I don't think we're really gonna know.
Okay.
We gotta explain.
Okay. Chat mod. Okay.
90% of people we don't know is in this list.
They're like scarce. You might know this person.
Yeah, you might know this person if you've been around the community long enough. So here's Miguel. He's been here since 2014, just to let you guys know. 2015, I don't care. So the results are no, abstain, no.
Rest in peace.
Rest in pieces. All right, so here's a little
I think you should just get to the point. Like,
Okay. Miko ran for chat mod. He's some kind of random guy. So the results are no. So he did not pass. Sorry, Miko.
And then we're
Miko,
moving
you
on
say.
to Finn.
Oh, here's Finn. Okay, guys.
Oh,
here's what
Finn.
we're all waiting for. Here's what we're all waiting for because Finn, in the past, you guys know Finn is a popular mapper, and he's also a very popular candidate for the last 3 elections. So, okay, here's the results for chat mod. You can yes, abstain, yes, he passed. Congratulations, Finn. You are the first administrator. You're part of the first. You're the first staff member.
Why do people keep saying cosmic possessed arse? People keep saying cosmic possessed arse, and it is.
Who the fuck is
I hate
us?
it.
He's the first
They
new
keep
guy
saying-
in a while. Let's just say that.
Cosmic
okay.
possessed arse.
Okay, you guys know Kebab
Sandy
Master Lel. You guys know what KML guy is. He's now named Eridan, Emperor, Homestuck. KML,
President.
chat mod.
Who the fuck are most of these guys on the list?
You know what? You know who Kebab Master Lel is.
Oh, I hate
Mark.
that guy.
What? You hate that?
Oh, I got into a massive argument with him back in the day.
Oh yeah, he gets into arguments with everybody.
He's like
Anyways,
the most immature. Not a fan.
The most
so he
immature.
ran for chat
Well,
mod.
I've met the ones I've met back then.
He's the results are no, abstain, no.
Rest in pepperoni.
Rest in
Never
pepperonis, yes. So here's
don't,
okay, I'm almost halfway, okay?
Alright.
Thunder.
Almost
Almost
halfway.
halfway.
Halfway. It's not even halfway.
What?
At least it
It's
makes
not
this
even
podcast
halfway.
longer.
You
At least it makes this podcast longer.
Dude,
No, there's not.
dude.
Okay, Thunder for chat
It has to be
mod.
longer. What are you talking about?
Thunder mapping for chat mod.
There's
Okay,
like fucking
guys.
10 more people. Are you kidding me right now?
Okay, abstain, no, abstain, no, abstain, no for Thunder for chat mod.
I think-
Sorry, Thunder.
I'm
Okay,
done.
Shy Guy chat mod for chat mod. You probably guys don't know him, but you've been around long enough. You probably know him. So, no, abstain.
Whoever that guy is.
Okay, so here's the next candidate that you guys will.
8 more
Pretty
people.
obvious that if you guys will know. You probably know
Fucking
him
envy.
as the 4th ever mapper to arrive in the community. So went from Merbu Murray, which is the first mapper, Jar Jar, which is the second, me,
Which
99
community
actually
gets-
was the third.
Batarang.
Ethan came 4th.
Batarang, I
Ethan was the
just-
4th ever
I think-
mapper. So okay, here's the next.
About 3 people here that.
Okay, so he ran for admin. So abstain,
So I'm gonna go take a drink.
abstain, yes, no, abstain, yes. So 1 no, he's out, and not abstain. So yeah, sorry, Ethan. Maybe next time.
Now, poor Noel.
Don't worry, you have an extra season or extra 3 months to hone your skills. So
That's what you say every time.
okay, so Monsoon Jr. Monsoon Jr. You guys will probably know him
Cosmic.
as.
Sorry.
What are you doing?
Let's keep going.
Okay, well,
I need
okay.
Michael stepped on something, I think.
Okay, so this is Monsoon Jr. You guys will may or may not know him, but he's
What the fuck is that laugh?
But Nigerian. He just said Batarang is the type of guy to fart when someone's eating his ass.
What the fuck? I'm
Okay,
done
keep
with
going.
MapperCast.
Let's get through this. Let's get through this.
okay. Jesus Christ, I'm over halfway, guys.
Okay.
I'm like 75% of the way. So Monsoon Jr. You guys will know him. He's like the host. He was once the host of the most famous Minecraft server for Macedonia for the mapping community, pretty much ever. So so that makes him a little more qualified. So he's content mod, which is basically able to edit other stuff. So yes, Yes. Abstain. Yes. Abstain. Yes. Yes. So he passed. Yeah.
Boo.
Screw you. Okay.
Oh my
I'm
god.
joking.
Okay. Kitsune Pro.
Fuck.
Oh fuck no, Kyle, we're
Laugh,
just joking.
Okay.
It's because I'm having.
What is going on, Ethan?
Hurry up.
I'm still
Okay, fine,
laughing
whatever.
at what
Hey,
Divine Nigerian said.
Yeah, he's that. Divine Nigerian's that guy who will say that you're the worst MapperCast member. So, anyways,
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna mute my mic. Stop saying cosmic possessed arse, please. Okay.
yeah, and you're
Deep breaths.
and you're the only people who does not give a darn. Okay, let's go. So, Kitsune, the pro chat mod.
5 more people, are you kidding me?
You guys know him at wait, what? 5 more people? What? Okay. So Kitsune the Pro, you guys know him as Freaker's girlfriend. She's been hanging out a lot. So chat mod, yes, no, abstain, no, abstain, yes.
I don't think it's a hit.
Eat out of Endor Island, wherever the cost may be. Okay, so next is PSU. Chat mod, you guys will probably not know him, but he's like probably a fascist or something. So, so here's no. Sorry, PSU.
Right, look at the chat now. Oh, look who shows up.
Yeah.
Oh, look who's here!
I got bored of playing
Let's
this.
hear it. Yay, Chris.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at the
You
chat.
should
What
have just
happened to
seen.
the
You
chat?
should have just seen what Divine Nigerian said. It was perfect.
Oh, fuck. Please say it again.
So Bat ran the type of guy to fart when someone's eating his ass.
Comedy.
Yeah,
Comedy.
Divine Nigerian's that
Comedy
kind of
right there.
show. Yeah, Divine Nigerian's that kind of show. Just ignore him. Probably not. You guys will probably enjoy it anyways. So, so creator chat mod. So no. So yeah. Sorry, creator. Scones and tea mapping. Chat mod. No. Abstain. And here is Scout. So chat mod. No. Abstain.
Who even
Yes.
are these people?
You know him.
Yeah, only bro, I won't do that.
Oh, only bro is joining the Macedonian force.
What's he doing?
I think Raph got kidnapped by.
What did
I
he
think
just-
Raph's internet was
He
kicked
wanted
out.
to scream something.
Yeah, you guys will probably like.
He photoshopped.
Dentist was responsible for the internet.
Oh yeah, Divine Nigerian. You're probably that person that enjoys someone farting in your face, anyways.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey, how dare you?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay.
Patrick.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
All right,
Okay.
let's move on.
Wow,
I don't care.
Holy
done?
MapperCast.
Holy.
Ryan, you done?
Yeah, I'm done. Okay, so
All
only
right.
3 people passed. So Flaming passed for admin, Din passed for chat mod, and Monsoon passed for content moderator.
What are we talking
Let's go.
about?
Your
All right.
ass. So let's go. Your mom.
What are we? What are we talking
Alternate history. Would Great Migration happen if China didn't take over the nations in Central Asia? I assume this is the Tang Dynasty, right?
Jesus Christ.
Is it a Tang Dynasty?
I'll make checks right.
Tang Dynasty. Wait, when did the Great Migration happen? Like around 300s?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think
I remember
happened around the.
took over lots of Central Asia, but it had a fight with the Abbasids, and the Abbasids beat the Tang. Tibet took their land, and then paper. In the history of paper factories were produced in the Middle East, and the first one was in Muslim Spain. The first one in Europe is in Muslim Spain, and then so they stole paper from the Chinese, and that's how paper spread across the world.
What?
Okay, so what are we talking about? Okay, so would Great Migration happen if China didn't take over the nations in Central Asia? I'm a bit confused as to what this actually.
I think it was the.
What these have to do with each other?
I think it was the Wei dynasties, or something. I don't know. I mean, I think the Great Migration happened between the Jin dynasty and the northern southern dynasties of Wei. So I have no idea how they would go out west. So maybe, yeah, I don't know. They just migrated west for some reason. I think the Great Migration personally would still happen if China didn't like take over like Central Asia. But if you're talking about the Turks, because I heard that the guy who asked this question talked about the Turks moving out west, and your guys are bored, so I'm gonna move on now. Okay, bye.
Okay, I guess we should move on.
Group point is the Great Migration was gonna happen anyways.
Okay, Viper, are you here?
He did.
Everybody died. Everybody just died.
Viper died. Okay,
Viper died.
He died.
There's a thing
He's probably
here.
taking a
Viper
shot
died
now.
of starvation.
Alright,
Viper
I'll take
cannot even eat a human yet, so he died of starvation because he
Alright,
Wait, what?
Viper is missing, so I'll take over temporary hosting duties to say this.
Okay.
Okay, it looks like Mysterious is coming back. Were you just laughing that whole time?
Not really. I'm just recovering from it.
My God. Okay. All right. So we're gonna move on to the free-for-all Q&A. So
Finally.
ask as many questions as you want. Ask anything you want. Some fun. So let's go. I'll now put it in chat because the thing is delayed. Well, that was the best insult by Divine Nigerian. It just, oof.
No.
Yeah, it was.
I mean,
Battler, just take the hit. Battler, just take the hit.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, just take the hit. What'd you dab? I've dabbed multiple times, and I don't want to do it ever again. Crafting box.
I've dabbed a few times.
I hate it.
Mostly because other people.
I hate it.
I still don't know the meaning of dabbing. Does anyone of you know the meaning of dabbing?
Cosmic, did you make the quiz? Yes, I actually made the quiz ahead of time. So don't worry.
For once.
Cosmic Mappin, tell us the truth about Golden Rebel 25 Batran from. I don't know anything about Golden Rebel 25.
Wow, Cosmic.
Why is Batran
Wow,
still...
what disappointment.
I don't know anything about that. I never said I'd reveal Golden Rebel. I barely know the guy.
Yes, Cloud, he has.
Divine
Do I
Nigerian.
have crippling
Question.
depression? Yeah, I saw it. It was... I wish I knew what happened to Golden Rebel, though. No one knows.
No one knows what happened to him.
I'm eating plum at the moment.
Yeah, nobody.
Only
Do I have crippling...
ones in their circles.
Do I have crippling depression? No, I don't. I
Yes,
have very
yes,
light depression.
Yes.
No, I have like light depression and like medium tier anxiety.
No, Majestic, you're not better than the goddamn EU4. You suck ass.
Hey, well, to be honest, you guys,
Would you suck ass?
you guys both suck.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad too, but he's worse.
The roasting is real today.
Is everyone just saying stuff about battery?
Hey, he asked a question, I answered.
Why is everybody roasting everybody?
Wait, are we in Q&A right now?
Yep.
Hey, Free Mapper asked, what was the worst thing in 2016?
The worst thing in 2016.
Hey, the worst meme. The worst meme.
The worst meme. Ooh.
I would say
Damn Daniel
Haram.
or
Damn Daniel.
Damn.
These
Yeah,
nuts.
damn.
Wait, was these nuts?
Damn.
These nuts for president.
2015.
These nuts was 2015.
Okay.
Yeah, damn Daniel, because there's nothing funny about it.
Oh, he fucking funny voice. What are we, 2 years old?
Still, no one. No, see, I don't think it's because of the voice. Like, still, no one knows why it's funny. Well, it isn't funny, but no one knows why people think it is funny.
Jacobins.
Yeah, can we just stop talking about Jacobin for fuck's sake?
What the heck is a Jacobin?
There's nothing. It's about Victoria 2. Just move on.
Am I subject of the mob? I don't know what that
Subject of the mob.
No, that's the subject of the South Italian mob.
I quit mapping after 2 hours.
2 hours.
What a great.
I quit Macedonia.
What a great motivation and
What a
spirit
great
he has.
career. What's the best worldwide thing that happened in 2016? The best.
The Italian referendum.
Trump.
Of course,
No,
Chris
just
is
kidding.
gonna say
I'm kidding.
Trump.
No, just kidding.
Probably.
We
I'm
are
trying to
number
think of
one.
a good worldwide thing.
No.
Probably the
He
climate.
cured someone's cancer. Okay.
most likely the Paris Climate Agreement, even though that's going to just get thrown in the trash next year. I mean, this year, but definitely the Paris Climate thing. Fuck, kill, marry, cosmic twerking and dabbing, Seplio, Carmel. That's a bad question.
I don't even know what question it is.
It's just bad. It's not a good one.
Okay. So
I think I will make the longest mapping video ever by the end of the year. Probably not. I have a dream of making in the future like a 2-hour long movie. Like that's like not like
episodes 2 hours.
Not like the thing people will do where they episodes together and then that's a movie. I mean like an actual movie made independently to be its own thing.
Oh,
Why
so
would people just put episodes together? Like that's so unnecessary.
Some people
What's
like it. Watch it. I don't know.
What's unnecessary?
Yeah, guys, I did ask you last year if we could put Asdev as the next guest in the podcast. Should we make him the next guest in the next podcast?
If we have less than 6 people, then guests are necessary.
Yes, please.
Does anyone have proof for Chris's true sexual identity?
Okay, fine. Here's the thing here. If we get lower than 5 people next podcast, Asdev will come in, right?
What's unnecessary you were talking about?
I'm gonna just assume that's a yes.
Oh my God.
Serious. What was unnecessary?
Unnecessary what?
When you were talking about the movie thing. What's unnecessary?
To take a season or series you have of videos that are already uploaded them and just basically put them into a compilation. It's just unnecessary.
I slightly disagree. I'll tell you why. Have you ever getting comments like, I can't find this next episode. Where's episode?
If you put it in a playlist, it's pretty damn easy.
Nope, I do that and still people ask me the same question.
Why not? I got the reason that people put stuff in compilation so you can get more views, more money, and also more subscribers.
For some reason, movies usually get I don't really get it. What do you think about alternate future of galaxies? I guess that means I have seen that a few times where it's a mapping series that literally just takes place completely in space, and I don't mean just in a sci-fi space setting, but it's galaxy mapping. The whole thing is galaxies. I mean, it could be kind of. I think it can be good at times, but overall, I'm not that big a fan of it when it's just exclusively galaxy mapping. Mysterious. If you were alone, if you were on an island alone with a girl you like, would you eat ass or blast past?
What the fuck?
Eat ass.
What does blast pass even mean?
I don't know. Divine Nigerian asked it.
Oh, okay.
Great audience.
What do you think of the horrible? What do you think of the horrible emoji movie that will come out in the summer?
What emoji?
There's an emoji movie coming out.
It's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be a corporate cash grab. It's just 90% of things that exist in today's atmosphere. But
Hey,
it's made by Sony. How's that bad?
Cosmic Lives gets better.
Hope you're right. No, but
people will think that Lego movie will be bad because it's made out of Legos or something.
Well,
but the first Lego movie was pretty bad too. So
Why are we talking about Lego? Not bad. What the hell are you talking about?
Lego movie was pretty good.
I guess I'd have to be younger. I just didn't enjoy the childish humor.
All right. Well, 90% of critics agree it's great. So we're gonna.
Hey, well, we still need to put an open mind on.
I'm pretty sure it literally had a fart joke.
Yeah, well, you gotta overlook it. It's not a perfect movie, but still.
The kid movies have fart jokes.
And Everything Is Awesome is so annoying.
Yeah, I know that. I think it's a really good movie overall. But the Everything Is Awesome song is
just like how Frozen is an okay movie, but this song makes me want to kill myself.
Really, the music in Frozen is pretty good.
No, but that's the point. People kept singing it, and I heard it every day of my life.
And that doesn't mean it's bad.
I said that music wanted to make me kill myself. I didn't.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's a bad song. You know what I mean?
Okay. Point being, Frozen was ruined for the same reasons the Lego Movie was ruined.
I never watched it. It did Frozen.
Oh my ear. If oh my god. Wonder Waffle's question.
Yeah, but yeah, I know. I saw his previous question.
Okay. If you could kill one of the guests / backup members of MapperCast, who would it be? So I guess one of the guests on the show, so no main members.
If we had to what?
Who is
It says democratic voting though.
I would kill Welsh.
I would kill Al.
There's like there's Freeze Pond, Finn, Alp, Welsh, I guess Seplio technically, because he was
I vote
in a couple of
Wait,
for Tigers,
one of them?
If we could kill one of them.
Yeah, Seplio.
I would say Alp.
What? No,
I guess Seplio because he got banished from the inner circle because he made like a I get it, it's loud meme and fucked up the show.
I get it.
Cosmic, how much times a day do you eat ass? Every day.
1 million times a day.
What? It just said how much times a day, and you say every day.
Oh, I guess I interpreted it wrong.
Cosmic. You don't know English.
Oh no! What have I done? No. I wonder what Cosmic possessed at. I'm gonna delete this. Too much arse. There's too much arse in this chat. Fucking arse! Don't say arse. I hate arse.
Why do you have to censor people? Why do you have to censor people?
Because arse.
It's freedom of speech. How dare you?
What are you doing?
Alright, okay, I'm
Freedom of
sorry.
speech says social justice warriors.
He's Trump.
I apologize. Oh yeah, I'm a real
Trump.
SJW for deleting the arse thing that angered me.
Social justice warriors. You got triggered.
Got triggered.
Okay.
I got triggered by arse. Alright, I'm not gonna have this.
Okay.
Wait. If Cosmic means all had sex, he would have sex.
Okay, guys, shut
Let's
up.
talk about actual things.
Okay, guys, shut up. We're gonna answer some questions. Okay, so
Okay.
Wonder Why.
Horrible thing. Oh, okay, you go.
Okay, Wonder Why mapping asks 9 veteran if you were locked in a room with Cosmic, would you?
Oh my god.
You yourself stare at this man boobs or just don't talk? Is this better?
Why is that one of
I would. Well, from those 3 options, I would actually just don't talk to him.
I love this chat. I love the people watching.
Cosmic is like Hillary. They both don't agree opinions.
Of course.
They both don't have agreeable.
Okay.
Of course.
All right. Actual questions. All right.
Cosmic,
would you guys review would you? Huh?
No, continue.
Okay. Would you guys review a feature-length mapping film?
I think
what feature length?
I think like we watch like a mapping. I don't know what it means actually.
Mapping movie.
Mapping movie.
Oh, there's an actual question that I have. There's an actual question I have something to say about. How do you feel about the world slowly becoming more polarized, more radical left and right wingers? It angers the hell out of me that
it warms my heart.
Shush. It angers the hell out of me that on both sides of the political spectrum, left and right, people just don't want to be smart anymore. Like, there's plenty of smart left-wingers and plenty of smart right-wingers. But people are throwing away actual thought, no matter what side.
Chris, stop talking over him.
No.
All right, go.
No.
All right, what, Chris? What?
No, nothing. No, nothing. Mysterious Mysterious told me not to talk over you, so just continue.
Okay. All right. Well, I wanted to. All right. As I was gonna say, it's just think critically, no matter what, because people, for some reason, in this like post-intellectualism era.
Okay. I get you don't like Trump, but say one other guy here.
I'm not talking about Trump. I'm talking about just the general ideas that people are presenting nowadays. It's people for some reason.
So it's the idea.
People. Okay, yeah, people are thinking that it's more smart. People are thinking that it's more smart to just act like an asshole nowadays. Rather than just think intellectually about things.
So just because you don't agree on ideology, it's stupid. But like great idea.
No, because it's not if I don't agree with it. It's if it's something that's just factually incorrect because people, or if you're just being an asshole, like people who say brazen, ridiculous things. If you said brazen, ridiculous shit like a couple years ago, people would, what are you talking about? Why are you saying these ridiculous things? You say it now, it's like, oh, he's speaking his mind. I agree with him. I know what he's talking about.
I don't
like
know what
people
you're
are. You know what I'm talking about.
No,
Chris.
it's
you know
like,
what I'm talking about.
About Trump.
There are people who can literally just say the most ridiculous conspiracy theories, and people will take their word. Like,
What is that to do with fucking radical left-wingers? Fucking conspiracy theories.
It's the same thing for left-wingers and
No.
right-wingers. When
Yeah,
people
no.
throw away intellectualism
Since
and just accept blind statements as fact, as blind things that come from.
I think it's just because Trump won. I think you're getting this just from Trump right
it's
now.
not about Trump. It's about it's about
About?
it's about Brexit.
About?
It's about
Oh,
AWs.
Brexit.
I think that
It's about all.
I think that we all agree here that we should actually look this at a psychological standpoint rather than
oh my god! If you say the psychological standpoint one more time,
you are a psychological.
Hey,
Okay,
I got
so
secret to tell you guys.
people are stupid because people voted to leave a stupid union, which do not like.
Stupid union.
Yes, which
Well,
only
clearly, what you're
favors
saying here is
companies.
biased.
What
Yeah,
you're saying is
sure.
biased.
My issue.
Hey guys, I got a secret
My
to tell
issue
you.
with Brexit is that 90% of people reasoning.
Look, the reason that all this
90%
happened.
of people's
Literally, most of the reasons like, oh, people for Brexit, that means you're stupid.
The reason that all of this whole radical thing happens because partly due to the what's happening like the media exaggerating things. People keep getting paranoid, exploiting people's paranoia. Blah blah blah. The internet's going all people putting people down. Blah blah blah. SJWs.
What really confuses
Okay, right.
What really confuses me though.
And people getting more frustrated. People like the media keeps calling out the politicians being corrupt and stuff like that. People get more radical. They want outsiders. They want to change. People, media always trying to say like, "Hey, we should always change because that's you always change. Change is always a good thing." And people,
I still don't think that's a good.
People start believing change
Go
and
crazy.
and then
Like,
if they don't get any, they'll get more radical about it. So I mean,
We're talking.
Hey guys,
He talked over me first, and I'm just trying to finish my.
look, you were quiet for like
It's
5
like-
seconds, for 2 seconds.
hey, I had a secret to tell you guys. Come on.
All right, what?
Want to hear my secret?
What?
What?
Go ahead.
Here's my secret about politics. I may not like politics. I may not be very interested in it, but by looking at all the political systems, if there's anything that makes the most sense to me, it's anarchism.
Oh my
What?
god.
No.
Oh,
What?
no.
Oh,
No.
What?
no.
Everyone here can agree that no, everyone disagrees with.
Okay, so
No, it doesn't like my political compass is it's absurd, but only anarchism seems to make sense to me.
how does it make sense?
Because he doesn't.
I know, Viper, you don't want to get into a debate, but I just want to be a rhetorical question. How does that make sense if there's no state to enforce anything? Any
I don't know.
rules?
I just think of back then barbaric tribes, everyone.
Yeah, but
we need-
that's the
Yeah.
problem here. We have
Technically,
technology
we
today
are
that connects us, so we aren't
sometimes-
really isolated.
I guess,
Yeah,
but
but
I
break
guess
fights were.
in a way where family is what it is.
Yeah, when
but
there was no
There's
state.
always a
in
political
terms of-
structure.
From a political standpoint of view, I don't really care.
Well, it doesn't really make you an anarchist.
No,
It makes
I'm not.
you-
Really, I didn't
I
say.
mean,
I
I
said
know back then you're thinking of tribes.
I don't
and
really.
stuff.
I don't.
You need the government to like
political
combat.
standpoint of view, I don't even care.
It's a question Brad asked a long time ago, which I'm waiting for him for like a chance to answer it. But I mean, it says both sides lied in Brexit, and most people took their words. Okay, I think they lied about one thing. There was like they put like the ones who were going for leaving the EU said, oh, the money we're giving like tons of millions of pounds to the EU. Let's instead give it to, I forgot what, something about like healthcare or something like that. And then when Brexit actually happened, they didn't promise. They couldn't promise it actually would give it to healthcare. But to be honest, even if they didn't really hold their words. I think it's like maybe they won't go to healthcare, but it will still go to better things than just some fucking bureaucrats in Brussels.
There are many flaws with the European Union, but the way to fix them isn't to leave it; it's to improve upon them.
Yeah, that's a
try to make it better. Well, that's the route you got to take, because no matter what the situation is, the wrong answer is always going to be throwing away intellectual thinking and international cooperation. International cooperation is what I'm saying.
You still have shown no actual like proof people are thinking intellectual, except like Trump, whatever. But
I jumbled my words there. I meant to say international cooperation, but I said intellectual.
Yeah, that's much better.
So the international cooperation is, when you throw that away, you're just go blindly on your own because we're so strong and no one else can beat us.
Yes,
that's not smart. That's just being dumb.
That's not being dumb.
Dumb.
Yeah.
Dumb. Just dumb.
Well, that depends what nation it's saying that. Like, if it's Albania standing up and saying, we don't need anyone's help, we're strong alone, then maybe it's pretty stupid.
Still, nations are almost always going to be at a weaker spot when they basically just throw away international cooperation.
Well, maybe sometimes not, but sometimes yes. Actually, maybe now you're right.
Are we ever going to like figure out something bigger than us, in the entire universe, if we can't cooperate?
This is why here in Canada, most of us here, well, I wouldn't say most, but some of us here care more about house prices than freaking politics.
Without politics, there'll be no house prices.
Because it's a lost cause?
Oh.
Yes.
Without politics, you wouldn't even have to worry about house prices.
The place, to me, politics is a place where it's nasty. So I always
but everything's connected to politics. You know what I mean?
No.
Well, Viper, it's yes.
It's even connected to politics. You need to know what to do.
Everything is sort of connected to politics. There's a quote, I can't remember who said it, but it's some ancient Greek philosopher. It's like it doesn't really matter if you don't take an interest in politics. Politics will take an interest in you.
All right, so does killing myself include politics?
What?
Yes, killing yourself is related to politics because you're one less person in the world population.
What? Come on! That's right. What if the world blows up and everything ends?
Everybody just dies.
All right, people want
politics because there's somehow something happens to make the world end.
Do you think politics can mess with what is the code behind software development? You think they're able to change? Do you think they're able to play with the logic?
No, it's how we use it. That's what. Not it's how we use it.
Yeah. Okay. This is why I don't really like politics. I don't know
really
why
want the
I like to say that secret, but I figure I'm gonna have to say it one way or another, so I said it, and that's that. And honestly, I don't want to argue about politics. So if you guys want to argue, be my guest. I'm not gonna argue.
People really want the quiz, so should we just
wait? Have we even answered a serious question? Really?
Like one, I think.
All right, let's just go to the quiz then. I don't have a quiz, so.
I got a quiz.
One more question. One more question that's serious. At least.
Okay. We're gonna take one more question and then we'll do the quiz.
What program do you guys use for mapping? Please answer.
Paint.net.
Paint.net.
Vegas.
Okay, thanks. You just wasted our question. No, just kidding. You're good.
What?
What? No, not you.
Okay.
Not you.
What's happening?
Go ahead and delete that.
Terror Anarchy. Come on, man. Come on.
So you're really cosmic. You're killing people's freedom of speech here.
Against freedom of speech, like such a fascist. Just a fascist you are.
You're fascist.
You're fascist.
You're such social justice warrior.
Yeah.
Scout. Yes.
Yes, Jacob.
Yes, Scout. I think that should be.
Fascist scum.
Shut up.
Anarchism is a cliche now. Is it really a cliche? Is anarchism really a cliche?
No, it's not.
What is that?
It's not.
What?
You did background noise in your.
What?
All right.
Well, background noise.
Whoever's. All right, who is. Andrew, can you please mute your mic so we can do the quiz? All right, thank you. Okay, so this is for the fan winner. So whoever wins this, please submit your fan suggested topic in the comments of this video.
Someone call Cosmic.
once it is uploaded. So please don't forget to submit your topic because that happens all the time and that's always an issue. So here's a question. What continent is home to the most MapperCast?
Why do you have a folder called MapperCast Faces?
That was for because I need to give that to my dad for the thing.
Cosmic is fapping, I see.
Be quiet about that.
Why else would I have that?
For fapping.
Please.
For obvious reasons,
Okay,
of course.
did you just call it?
I did.
All right, here I'm trying to. Who gets this?
It's okay, Mysterious. I know you have.
You have a note called Arguments 1.
Wonder
Off.
Waffle.
I would have got that. I would have got that.
Okay, I have to like make this. People are looking at my desktop. I hate that. All right, North America.
Argument since.
Who was it? Wonder Waffle 87. Let me get that down.
I would have won.
Wait, what? The chat doesn't scroll down for me.
You can see that Cosmic is secretly a fascist.
I do. I swear to God. I swear to God.
Isn't it the tie?
Okay, who's here in
Waffle,
Europe?
who is it?
Is Chris the only person in Europe?
No, Mindria.
In
Wonder
Minecraft.
Waffle.
Mindria Rat.
What? I'm the only No, that's bullshit.
No, Mindria and Rat.
Mindria.
Okay, I get it now. Midget and Rat.
Yeah, so yeah, Mysterious.
All right, so congratulations to Wonder Waffle 87. What?
Rat help.
Let's see the map. Wait,
Why am I in
let's see.
California?
Mysterious Batarang Cosmic League.
I officially
Wait,
blame you.
shoot, that's two Canadas. Two North Americas, never mind.
All right. So congratulations to Wonder Waffle 87. Let's move on.
Yeah.
So this is
Dubai
for Mapper. Hold on.
Why am I in California?
I don't know. I tried to
Good question.
put everyone in like in the state they were in, but
Why am I on Earth?
Okay,
I
so-
don't belong on Earth.
I'm trying to.
this is for the Mapper winner. So please only answer this if you have a mapping series that we have not yet reviewed. Okay, so this one is extremely easy. It's just in the MapperCast Alternate Future of the World collab, which members are currently not participating.
Fascist Cosmic.
So this is
Cosmic.
pretty much just a
Cosmic's secret
Cosmic.
agenda. Cosmic's
Cosmic.
actually
The
Cosmic's
dentist.
Arguments list.
It's the dentist.
Cosmic's fascist twin.
Cosmic's real
I
gender.
swear to God.
Cosmic's real gender.
MapperCast Faces.
Reality.
Cast fa-
Fine.
What is the joke about the MapperCast faces thing?
we know what you do, Cosmic.
Yeah, it's obvious.
There's no point hiding
This
it
is
anymore.
the folder. It's
Trying
just
to
I gave this
masturbate.
for the.
Oh.
I know.
Oh, it's the collab.
Okay, thanks for me.
I know about that, man.
You guys are
Wait,
wrong.
did I
wrong.
just
You
accidentally
Fucked
do
up.
that? Sorry.
You fucked up.
Wait,
All right,
wait,
Scout
hold
107. Scout 107. Scout 107 got it.
on. You
Wait, what do you
fapped
say?
Lee, Mysterious, and Rat. So
Yeah.
Congratulations. Scout 107, two-time
Lee,
Mapper
you
winner.
traitor.
Lee, how dare you, traitor?
Oh yeah, by the way, Scout.
Fucking dentist.
Scout. Oh, yeah, I want to say something to Scout. Hey Scout, if you're listening right now, I saw your comment on Tiger Productions video about the 10 dumb comments about the zombie apocalypse movie Minecraft. Hero Brian.
Chris is in the thing, you know.
Chris is in it.
Yeah, I'm
All
on a
right,
minute.
there we go. So, congratulations to what's his face, Wonder Waffle 87 mapping for the fan winner, and Scout 107 for the mapper winner.
Oh,
Yes.
speaking of which, guys, when's the next MapperCast collab for the world?
I don't know, man. University started for me, and yeah.
Wait, let's see everything. Stupid comments, alternate resources, hold it. I saw everything.
Shit.
Here,
I'm
one.
just taking my week off. I'm gonna have a week off sometime in February, so maybe late February.
Clear number one.
I need to go
That's
back.
the best I can tell you, but it really depends.
I need to go back to see.
What if?
No, Finn.
What if?
What
Matt-
did Finn?
What if? What?
Wait, I want to see
What
what
if-
happened.
Oh, great, Finn. I
Okay.
like accidentally showed everybody's face.
Yeah, we did.
Wait, what?
No, not yours.
Oh.
But they can see it though.
Oh wait, should we do
Swedish
the after
Kingdom
party?
got
Should
it
we do an
for-
after
who-
party,
okay.
guys?
Who?
Oh my god.
Okay, sweet. Oh, wait, hold on.
Swedish
People are
Kingdom,
saying
no, Swedish Kingdom just said me and Rat. I'm pretty sure Scout was the first to say all three.
Wait,
yeah,
no,
it's Lee, Rat,
what?
and
no,
Mysterious.
no. Why do you have my picture when I have the fucking hair?
I'll change it.
Yeah, please.
Hey
please
guys,
do.
for those of you who follows my series, I'm uploading Artificial the World episode 15 right now. So at the end of the
Cosmic, use that. Use that.
Stay tuned.
Mindria, delete that! Delete that!
What happened?
My God!
I'm leaving MapperCast forever. Bye. It was really fun. It was really fun.
Oh my God!
What happened? What happened?
Nice!
Oh fuck! Really?
Nice! Delete that message immediately.
What? What happened?
I'm getting kicked. I'm sorry.
What happened?
Nice, Mind. Nice.
What just happened? I didn't notice.
Nice.
What happened?
I did it for rap. I did it for rap. Okay.
He just fucked us.
What just happened? What did you
in the
do?
MapperCast Skype chat.
Look in the MapperCast. Okay, we should probably end the show so we can go deal with this.
Sorry.
Shit. Mine, I asked you like several times to not share that photo.
The rat asked me.
Well, that's not a good enough reason. Oh my God. Everybody, we're having some internal drama, so he is like leaving. Chris like left the Skype. All right, we got to go deal with this drama, so we should probably end the show.
Yeah, okay. Hey, what if we...
You guys just turned something into...
We're number one, but with MapperCast.
What the... This is why I lost my sanity long ago, but I lost my humanity as well, so I'm never coming back. Oh God.
I'm sweating. Holy
I
shit.
warned you. Mine.
Nice.
All right,
Thanks.
we gotta end this podcast
Right,
right now. We gotta do this. All right.
We got
No,
drama.
Chris, it's not a big deal. It's not like